Hi, welcome back to my manifesting school. I'm Amy of Intuitive Coaching with Amy, and this is my 50-part video series. And so now we're going to talk about money flow, because many of us get into manifestation because of abundance and the thought of abundance and what prosperity means and the idea of being rich, right? And it's a journey, in figuring out what your actual, Danielle Laporte calls it money shoes. And for years, I didn't understand what she meant by that, but it's true. You have to know what your actual money shoes are. And it takes some inquiry, because we have a load of baggage as people around money. And so as you go through this and start to figure out what your preferences are around money, you will find that abundance has a flow. And it ebbs and it flows. It's very much like waves in the ocean. And so I want to encourage you to start listening to ocean waves and looking at ocean waves, because that is how your money will ultimately flow. It'll come in and it'll come out and it'll come in and it'll come out. So when we are usually stressed out around money, it's when it's out and we don't always know when it's going to come back in. So first and foremost, trust that money will come back in, that it's a flow, it's a system, it's a rhythm, it will come. Next, get clear about what the purest, cleanest desire is around money, because oftentimes our wave size, if you think of it as waves, is dictated on how much we believe we can have. And much of that programming is subconscious. So take the time to really get clear about how much money you need, and then times that by 2.5, because we always undervalue ourselves. And once you know your value, be strong enough and confident enough to request that. And I will say that's challenging because of limiting beliefs. So do the work around limiting beliefs. It's very much what I do with clients, is to help them clear out that so that they can stand firmly in their value, and then have a plan for the ebbs. So when it's out, when the wave is out, it's not at shore, that is your time to have a plan so you can still feel abundant. It might be that the plan is that, hey, I know it's going to come back. And since money is something that we need on a day-to-day basis, have some system for saving. And you get to do that your own way. Do not judge yourself. Do not pick up someone else's plan that might not work for you, that you hold yourself accountable to, even though it's not right. You have to figure it out. You get permission to figure it out. You can do it your own way, as long as you feel good. So the message here about prosperity and money, when it comes to manifestation, is knowing that it's an ebb and it's a flow, and stay ready for both, right? My spirit guides are jumping in here and they're saying, like, everything's an ebb and a flow, right? And you just have to be prepared, right? You will have the busy periods, and then you will have periods where it's quiet. And so know what you do during your quiet times. Know how you handle the busy times. And complaining and stress and worry and doubt is not an excuse. Also, overworking is not an excuse. If you can really approach this from a place of self-love and compassion, you can have a beautiful journey, even when it's really busy and even when it's slow. And so trust the ebbs and flows, the waves of prosperity that you will naturally experience, and know that you are worthy of what you want. I'm looking at my notes here. And then let your intuition, that's the bit, I'm getting ready to close out here about this waves of prosperity, is let your intuition really guide you to the system that works best for you to deal with this natural rhythm of cash flow. What works best for you, and experiment. Oh, I feel really good this month because I did this. And, everything is possible. Everything is possible if you step back and really own your journey. And no matter where you've been or what has happened in your life financially, you can change on a dime and you can start living a prosperous, abundant life right now. So own it, be clear on who you are, and know that you deserve it, and know your value, and you will see a dramatic transformation in your whole life. Take care of yourself.